Hey there, my name is David. That's right, I'm the David in the Bible. I'm destined to be king someday, but I'm not there yet, because I've got a problem. There's a king named Saul who's been coming after me with javelins lately, so I decided to get some Nouthetic counseling to find out how I can best handle this very prickly situation.
Hello, my name is Dolores. I'm going to be David's Nouthetic counselor for his problem that he's having with King Saul. I am very qualified for this job because I have a Bible and I've also taken Nouthetic counseling classes. So let's get started. First of all, David, I have a question for you. I'd like you to think about what your sin is right now in this moment. Just stop for a moment and look deep inside of your heart. The Bible says that our hearts are desperately wicked and who can know them? But we are going to look deep down inside of those desperately wicked hearts and we're going to see what's inside right now. Look there and tell me, what do you see? What is the sin that you see right now?
I was kind of hoping that we could talk about the javelin issue that we've got going, because they look kind of like they might hurt if they hit me.
Well, I can tell already that we've got a serious denial of sin problem going on here because you are trying to focus on the wrong thing. You are focusing in great fear, it sounds like, with a complete lack of trust in God on an inanimate object rather than focusing on your sin. The root cause of what's going on between you and King Saul is your sin, so we need to start there. Please do what I said and look inside of your heart. Tell me what you see.
Okay. I think I see a lot of anxiety. I am having a hard time sleeping at night. There's a lot of anxiety in there. Is that a sin?
Absolutely, that's a sin. Anxiety is a lack of trust in God, which I had just mentioned earlier. I suspected that this was a problem. We've got a serious lack of trust in God. So what I think that I would like you to do for your assignment for next time is take a look at some of the Psalms and just focus on worshiping God. I know that you wrote several of them, but I think you've forgotten, and I think we need to go back and do a little bit of review. So just go back and just get that little harp out and start playing those songs again and worshiping God, and that should take care of the anxiety. And it should solve the problem. Okay?
Okay, I can do that. Yeah, sure. I was wondering, though, I was thinking about possibly getting away. I was thinking about possibly maybe taking a little break and getting out of the house for a while. Just to, I don't know. I know I've got a lot of anxiety and I'm not trusting God and everything, but I was thinking maybe I could take my harp and kind of, and some guys that fight with me, and we could maybe go and, hide out or something just until the anger that Saul is having towards me has maybe passed, or maybe he passes.
Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, but we've got a lot of sins to deal with here. This is just more than just anxiety and lack of trust in God. We have serious running away from our problems. That is also a very egregious sin. We've also got this fighting men? What? We do not make friends with fighting men. I think we need to seriously visit that issue in your life as well. We don't run from our problems. We face them.
I don't really think that you understand what's going on here. I am actually, when he's getting out the javelin, I'm actually in the middle of trying to help him with his moods. He gets really cranky. And so I play the harp and I sing some of my best songs. And all of a sudden he's whipping out the javelin. I don't I don't know what to do. I mean, what should I do in that moment?
Well, I think it's as plain as the nose on your face. I mean, what you need to do is take a look at your sin. What are you doing that is causing him to get out that javelin? I mean, are you singing off key? Have you submitted? This is your king. You are required to submit to your king. So there must be something that you're doing that is upsetting to him. I'm sorry, but this is the king and he would not be getting out his javelin unless there was some kind of serious issue that he is dealing with in you. I think you need to stop focusing on Saul and start looking at what you're doing to cause him to get his javelin out. Also, I really am starting to wonder if you are giving me accurate information here. I mean, honestly, this does not sound like King Saul. He is a wonderful, wonderful king. I think that you need to provide some proof. I honestly don't know if I can believe what you're saying here. And even if it is true that he's doing this to you, where is the forgiveness? I think you sound very angry and bitter. In fact, I think you might be exaggerating. A javelin? Seriously? Now, maybe the things that he's saying are not very nice, but it's very, very hard for me to buy these stories, this narrative that you are bringing to the table here. And I haven't heard his side. I think we need to do some couples counseling here. We need to get him in here so that I can hear his side as well.
Couples counseling?
I think I've had about enough. This gossiping that you are doing about your king, this is treason. I really think that this is treasonous. I think we need to call in the council and discuss whether or not you can maintain citizenship here in the country of Israel. I think we need to excommunicate you. I think that's where this is heading. All right? I'm just saying.